सत केवल साहेब, सत केवल साहेब, परम गुरु पाठशाला संकुल. Myself Rashesh Upasni, behalf of the Satkeval Primary Teachers Training College, Sahasa, DLED, Diploma Elementary Education English Medium College. Dear students, I have invited to online teaching process. Due to that the COVID-19, it is universal epidemic. You know very well, and you are also affected by these circumstances. So today I am going to teach a micro teaching. Topic is micro teaching, introduction of micro teaching, objective of micro teachings, and definition of micro teaching, and what is the teaching is. It is important. So please students, you have attention about this topic, then you see and hear properly to that some topic. Now in here, first we start a teaching. What is a teaching? What is the meaning of teaching? Teaching, one of the basic truth in education is that the quality of education depends largely upon the quality at the teachers of the teachers. It means that one of the basic truths in education is that quality of education means how to teach students, right? And largely upon the quality of teachers. Teachers has some qualities, right? Teacher is talented. T means talented, right? So talented होना चाहिए. Now actually what is a real education, my child, my students, my ignited mind students? Here what is a real education? Real education enhance the dignity of a human beings and increase his or her self-respect. His or her respect. It is represented by this notation, represented by APJ Abdul Kalam. Teaching is not a mechanical process. It is an integrate, means वो जटिल है, जटिल. It is not simple है, जटिल it is. Exciting means challenging job also that. Exciting as well also challenging job hai, right? Teaching is considered to be an art. Teaching is considered to be an art. Children are a raw material. Then you given a lesson in any class, so you are teacher, and that times the students are a raw material, right? And this raw material with which the teacher has to deal, and these raw materials which teacher has to deal. Teaching is an art, and the teacher is an artist. Teacher is an artist. उनको सभी रोल आने चाहिए. Artist means each and everything. Whenever any problems at your home, in your society, in front of your face, but that enter in the classroom, he or she is forget everything. He loves the trainees, he loves the children also, he loves the children and motivate them. Artist, so far he or she creates the learning situations, right? So how it is artist, and what can he do to create the learning situations? Motivates the child to learn, arrange for conditions which help in the growth of the child's mind and body, utilize the initiative play urge of the children to facilitate learning, turn the children into the creative, right? Turn the children into creative beings. Creativity to develop. Actually, meaning of education is to draw out. Means potential energy inherent in their children to come out, right? Encourage or boosting for them, inspires them with the nobilities to thoughts and feeling and actions, helps them to be what they can be. Then we can helping nature, the teachers to the students, then makes them self-reliant, right? Teachers try to their each and every students or trainees are self-reliant, right? Means self-reliant means they obey themselves their rules, right? हम क्या करते कि हम क्रॉसिंग पर पुलिस नहीं खड़ी रहती तो हम रॉन्ग साइड पर चले जाते हैं, right? So this is not self-reliant. Discipline in your minds, in your bodies, in your thinking and your actions also, right? Self-reliant and resourceful also there, right? Means each and every trainees or children are resourceful बनाना चाहिए. Teaching is an art. The art of the teaching calls for a higher degree of flexibility as well also adaptability also, right? Right? Means अनुकूलन और क्षमता उसमें जानी चाहिए, और nimbleness and nimbleness is means frolic, चपलता उसके अंदर होनी चाहिए, उसको डेवलप करनी चाहिए, of mind that goes for beyond the mechanical applications to step by step towards then produced and procedures for developing the skills of giving an effective lessons. Micro teaching was developed by Professor Dwight Allen and Robert Bust in teacher preparations program at Stanford University. Which university? So Stanford University between 1962 and 1967, right? Who was developed? Micro teaching was developed by Professor Dwight Allen and Robert Bust. B-U-S-T, right? 1962 and 1967. It is scientific, effective and meaningful also. So after some time it will create some new things, then this is a micro teaching, right? So what is a micro teaching in here? So micro teaching is like a stimulated social skill teaching to provide the feedback to teacher trainings for the modifications of teacher behavior. Again I repeat you this sentence. Micro teaching is like a stimulated a social skill, right? How to live with others, social skill, right? It is important. Teaching it to provide the feedback to teacher or training for the modification of teacher behaviors. Recent researches in advanced countries in the area of classroom teaching have proved that the classroom teaching may be objectively analyzed and modified according to the requirements to develop teaching skills also and competencies in the students and teachers. Micro teaching is one of the important innovation in this direction. It is control and practice that makes it possible, concentration as well as also that adaptation and adapt of the teaching behavior in the students teacher training program. Now their micro teaching, some of them objectives and principles of their objectives, outcomes are there to enable the teacher trainees to learn and assimilate new teaching skills under the control conditions, to enable to teachers trainees to learn and assimilate new teaching skill, different types of skills, different types of projects, different types of skills means reinforce there are different types of skills, right? Questioning skill, demonstrative skill, then reinforcement skill, observatory skills, different types of skills they have to provide, then learn to the trainees under the control conditions, right? To enable the teacher trainees to gain confidence in teaching by mastering of teaching skill on a small group of students, and to make use of academic potential of teacher trainees for providing much needed feedback. Last one is to drive maximum advantages with the available material, money and time. So students, here only there we have going explained about topics is there, what is the teaching, what are the educations, and what is the importance of micro teaching and their objectives. Now next session, next video, you have seen and you have heard that characteristics of micro teaching. Any doubt, then immediately call me there. Okay, Sat Keval Sahib.
3.
Any disturbance in here they are going to on, so please, then you are not listen properly, so I am sorry that for, but you will heard properly. It is a few of some disturbances there. Okay, thank you.